brother.
How you doing?
It's very nice to meet you. You're speaking with USA Fox. Welcome to the channel. I'm here to give a voice to the voiceless. Can you move over a little bit?
Yeah, I got you.
You're a little loud.
They're annoying. All right.
So what's your name?
And Justin.
Justin. All right. And where you from?
Westville, all over really. I mean, I lived in Westville last,
Westville. Okay.
yeah,
How old are you, Justin?
26.
26. What brought you out here to Camden, New Jersey?
Me and my family kind of lost our apartment after COVID. Just getting high, basically. If you want to keep it real with you.
Okay, I didn't realize that happened after COVID.
Yeah.
Tell me that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's COVID. We just stopped paying rent, I guess. And then, it all just kind of caught up at once. So.
When did your drug addiction start?
On and off since I was like 18.
Okay. Were you addicted to hard substance at that time, or?
Well, I was 18. I tried dope for the first time.
Dope for the first time? Just
for a summer, and then I stopped. And then I started to, I went back to work and everything. Wasn't getting high. And I kind of started again at 19 after my ex got locked up and shit. So I just kind of lost myself a little bit,
Right. So your ex got locked up?
Mm-hmm.
Or you say your ex got locked up, right?
Yeah. He got locked up for 5 years, so I just kind of,
Sorry to hear that. You guys ever get back together?
No. Definitely not.
How were you introduced at 18?
Well, I've been around drugs my whole life, really. I mean, pretty much my whole family gets high at some point, one way or another,
You just ended up kind of falling into it, huh?
I mean, yeah, I guess, not for nothing. I just kind of wanted to see what it was like. What was so good about it, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody else was doing it. All my friends were getting high at the time, so it wasn't hard to slip into it,
What's your thoughts on it now?
Well, I mean, I can't stand it. It runs my life, you know what I mean? And I got my mom and my sister out here too, so I don't want to leave them, out here. But, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. I'll get there at some point, but,
What's it like living out here in Camden, New Jersey?
I mean, it ain't it ain't great. It ain't fun. But at the end of the day, I mean, we've kind of established ourselves in a way, built myself a little house, and I got my sister and my mom, so we kind of, we got a lot of people surrounding us. There's not all bad people out here, you know what I mean? It's not all just drugs and, it's not like shootings and shit like that. It's not just all, I don't know. There's a little family out here, you know what I mean? We're homeless, so we all stick together in one way or another,
Right, that's good. That's good.
Just a big ass family.
Mm-hmm. Is it dangerous out here on these streets?
I mean, it can be if you get yourself involved with the wrong people. You do dumb shit, you're gonna get consequences for it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so you're gonna rob somebody, you're gonna get beat up, most likely. I mean, it can be really dangerous.
Have you ever been robbed out here?
No.
That's good.
I mostly get along with everybody. I mean, I'm pretty easy to get along with. I don't do dumb shit. I don't get involved in drama. I don't fuck with people that do dumb shit. So,
What did you want to be growing up, Justin?
I don't know. A lot of things, man. I've always wanted to be a therapist, psychologist. A lot of things. I don't know. I like cooking.
You seem very intelligent. You get good grades in school, or?
Not really. I didn't really give a fuck in school. I kind of just did my own thing. I'm more of an entrepreneur, you know what I mean? I don't like following people's rules or anything like that. I kind of do my own thing. I'm pretty, I think I'm all right on my own,
Right.
I don't like people's guidance in that many aspects. I mean, I'll still take advice, but when someone tells me what I have to do, I kind of go the opposite direction and do my own thing. So.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever made any attempts at rehab?
I mean, I got clean once by myself after I was 21, so I got high for about 5 years, and then I just got a motel room, detoxed myself, and then I was sober for about a year. And then, I was in a household full of people who were doing drugs and getting high, so it was kind of difficult to maintain that, I mean, not for nothing, I had another partner who we worked together, you know what I mean? But then at that point, it just kind of got hectic once everybody else got involved in the situation, started taking time away from our plans, you know what I mean? Like, he used to take my sister and everyone to Camden every day, so it was hard to, like, focus on our own shit when everybody else wanted to be focused on
Getting high.
Yeah, basically.
Wow, that's crazy. It's really crazy, bro, because most people say they got sober through jail and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
no,
You're like
no,
one of
no.
the first to say, like, yo, I
I
actually
just took a couple Xannies and then knocked out for a few days, and then I just started taking the Suboxones. But then I started getting high on them. Basically, I felt like after a couple months, I just take like 4 or 5 at a time, and then I just stopped cold turkey because I was like, I'm not trying to get high anymore. Defeating the whole purpose is doing them. So.
How long you cold turkey for?
Huh? The Suboxones.
I said, how long did you cold
Oh,
turkey?
It was about 8 months, probably.
8 months. So you were like clean of everything for like 8 months?
Yeah.
What was that like, that time like?
It was great, honestly. Like, I, started doing normal shit again. It felt good, I'd
managed
go
to-
out. I didn't have to, like, worry about whether I had drugs or not. I didn't have to wake up and worry about getting my shit before I went, out. I could go anywhere without having to worry about, like, oh, if I have this, if I have that, like, I'll be sick. Can't go away for a few days. I can go to anywhere, you know what I mean? I can just pick up and go, like, pretty much. When you get high, you can't just do anything. You can't just be spontaneous like that, because the only thing holding you back is that. That's everything holding you back, So
It's hard to do like a scheduled job.
Yeah.
Did you have a job during those 8 months?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love working, man. I miss working, but, as soon as I got my ID and my social and everything like that, my license back and all that, my wallet got stolen. Like, the first week I was homeless, so it was pretty shitty. Pretty shitty. There's no money in it.
How
so
it managed
it's
to
not
get
like
stolen?
It mattered, but,
How it managed to get stolen?
Because I left it in a book bag at a friend's house that we stayed at overnight, and then I just didn't get a chance to get back there to get it until like a couple days later. And at that point, they just made up an excuse as to why it wasn't there anymore.
That's weird.
I mean, there was an iPad in the bag and shit like that. There was all kinds of stuff, so I guess they just took the whole bag.
So you can't. So you can't really trust people out here besides your family, right?
I mean, it gets hard, but you can't help but try to trust people. Give people the benefit of the doubt. There's a select few that you can, but at the end of the day, everybody but yourself, even family does shit sometimes that, makes it hard to trust them with anything.
Right.
Like, out here, drugs pretty much run everybody's
brain.
Everybody's what is it? What's the word for that? Like, their minds, like their intentions, I mean, in hard times and hardships and shit, if you're sick, you're gonna do whatever you can to get, high. So whether you break someone's trust or whatever, it is what it is. Permission,
Rather ask for forgiveness than permission, you say?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. How often do you get sick out here?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Feel that sickness?
Every day. Absolutely. Whether it be a few hours or if it be like longer than that. I mean, a couple minutes, whatever, what have you. I mean, basically all day, every day, you're focused on how you can get high, how you can get your next bag, you know what I mean? It's kind of fucked up, but...
How are you managing to obtain money out here?
I don't even know, man. We just do. We kind of work together as a team out here for the most part. I mean, 9 times out of 10, everybody kind of looks each other out. If one person doesn't have it, the next will. And then we come together as a group most of the time. Whether it be, 5 of us, 10 of us, whatever. I mean, me and my family, we work together mainly. but we also work together with other people as well, you know.
If you can make 3 wishes right now, what would they be?
Definitely get my sister and my mom out of here, and just to do something different than be out here, you know. I want them to actually have some goals in life, but just get my shit together. Just, you know what I mean? Because honestly, everything that's holding me back is just I'm not trying to leave with them being out here, you know what I mean?
Right.
But at the end of the day, I know I gotta like get over that part because someone's got to make this fucking first move at some point.
Where do you see yourself in the next 6 months?
Hopefully not here. I mean, I really don't know. I don't really know. Hopefully I'm not out here. I can't really. 6 months comes faster than you imagine. You know what I mean? So, like, I can't believe it's already been 4 years I've been out here. It's crazy. So, I don't know. Hopefully I'm in some kind of rehab or something, or get into my own apartment with whatever. Hopefully I'm back at work. I'd like to be, you know.
I'd like to thank you for your time, Justin.
Thanks.
Been a wonderful interviewee for me.
Appreciate
My name
it.
is USA Fox. God bless you, brother.
Thanks.
Hi, guys. USA Fox here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in.